Hey, good morning, everyone. Now, today, as the title will suggest, imply all that good stuff, Ariel from The Little Mermaid is a dummy. Now, you may be wondering why. I'm referring to her making the deal with Ursula. So, I'm going to go over all the reasons as to why she shouldn't have made the deal and that Ariel's a dummy. And I wrote down notes so I can go over the notes over the points I have. Yeah. Oh, by the way, the the topic of this video is not my own. A classmate of mine when I was in high school made a comment, and I'm actually not quoting the classmate entirely just so I can have younger audience, but or so for everyone who is old enough to hear the word, no, what other word is like dummy, but not as polite? No. For anyone old enough, they'll know. Like what donkey is. A dumb donkey. So, anyways, I will just get right on to the video. So, and I'm reading over my notes. So, a lot of this video will be me just looking down. That's why I'm not looking directly at my phone that I'm recording this on. Yeah, she made a deal with the Sea Witch. That's what she's known as. Also, I doubt she's heard any positive comments about Ursula, aside from what Flopsum or Jepsum said. But that's the only thing, and they work for her, or they're her pets, whatever. Whatever, Harry. Also, a big thing that my family and I we've noticed, she never said anything at all about Ariel getting her voice back after she has true love's kiss. That's my attempt at an Ursula voice, but I know it didn't sound right. Also, no, when she mentions the subject of payment, she said, "Oh, no, it's a bitsy little thing, trifle. What I want from you is your voice." Zoomed in on her mouth. I was gonna say face, but then mouth was more accurate. For any of you who are wondering. So, and then that voice that she said it in, your voice, was just, yeah, she's flat out creepy. Just her mannerisms, she's often unpleasant in how she moves around. And then, oh yeah, she's banished. And maybe there's a defense. Maybe Ariel doesn't know she's banished. Has she ever seen her anywhere around Atlantia? Unless she's in the outskirts of Atlantia. But if that's the case, either Trident. No, Trident knows because later. No, when he confronts her, yeah. So she is closest. She's at the outskirts of Atlantia. Like Zira and the Outlanders and Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. Oh yeah, and her home is a monstrous shape of some kind of underwater sea creature. I don't know what it is, and I really don't know, and it's very well something not from real life, maybe mythology, whatever. That's honestly that's probably a topic for another day. Like for oh, did you know these places are creatures or whatever? I mean, if there's enough requests for it, I could probably do a video like that. Anyways, oh yeah, yeah. Sebastian and Flounder both didn't want her to go there. Flopsum and Gypsum, excuse me, had to, you know, cover their mouths. Also, they're kind of creepy too. Then they have like the shared half eye, or no, they both like see from one perspective or something. You know that, they both one of their eyes glow. So then it's like, ooh, they both combined. So then she has a perfect view of whatever they're looking at, or at least through half of their perspective. Whatever. That's more of a side note. She may not even notice that. It might be only something we notice as the audience, but side note, I'm getting off topic, or I'm getting sidetracked as per usual. Oh yeah, yeah. Another thing, she flat out tells her that it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, so I had to break them, cross the goal, or however she said it. And then we see the creatures. Now she may not know that's what happens to them. I would hope she didn't realize that, because then if she realized it, that would make her more of a dummy. Because she realized, oh well, now I guess there's something to be said about she's desperate. Okay? But then she let her emotions have her do this decision. Because something I've learned is it's not good to let your emotions guide you. Like, hey, maybe I guess maybe to some extent, like for compassion and such, but for Ariel's perspective, this is not good. Or no, Ariel's like what she's doing. This is stupid. It makes. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it's the wrong decision. At least it worked out for her in the end, or did it? No, I'm kidding. I'm totally joking. No, I had to do it. I just thought that'd be funny. Yeah. Yeah, so those creatures, no, that turns out they were the merfolk. They were terrified of Ursula, and they just seemed downright miserable. And they were disgusting as well. And then, oh yeah, Ursula rushed Ariel into this deal. She practically forced her to sign it. Not literally, but it's like she made this sound too good of a deal. So, I mean, yeah, Ursula is a good negotiator, but she's not as good as people give her credit for. She's got a lot of help from Ariel being a dummy. And then she was very clever with Ariel not actually being her main target. Ariel was only a side point to her part. Also, this kind of ties into my theory of if whether or not Triton and other mer people have magic, because King Triton, when he signed it over, her powers became so much greater. So, now if you haven't seen that video, maybe you should, because I'd go into more detail. Not this point, this is a new point, but her powers become so much greater. So that is another point for Trident not having magic, but he has a magical item. So he wields magic, but he personally does not have magic himself. He only has a magical item, and he is royalty. So, side note. That's all I got. So, if you have any comments, I would appreciate you leaving them. If you think I'm being ridiculous, oh well. If you like the video, please like. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Oh, and I got a little secret for all of you about subscribing and liking the video. It helps the channel get more viewers, but shh, don't tell anyone I said that. It's a secret. So, until next time, super. Take care now. Bye bye then.